back with another banger. Now today, big bro just dropped my first time smoking as a kid. Don't we know all about that, man? Kids, do not smoke now. Remember that. Most important thing, man. My man is grinding. Let's see what he got for us. I can't wait to see this, baby. Let's freaking go. I always get first dibs.
We all know as kids, you should never smoke.
True.
But here's the problem. Kids love to do anything their parents ban them from doing. Your parents ban you from watching dirty videos? Oh, you watching them. They ban you from stealing? Oh,
I can't wait for Big Bro to start talking about those dirty videos. Oh, snap. It's going to get good. Okay. Teen caught stealing. Okay, I see what he did. Connected it to the first video. Oh, my man's got it. Okay.
you're stealing. They ban you from swearing. Oh, you're cursing. For some reason, anything your parents warn you not to do, you're more than happy doing it. Now, as a dumb kid, I always thought smoking was cool.
Yep.
See, I was the young kid in the neighborhood, and every day, I would see the older kids get off of school.
That's so true. Every kid usually goes through this. I know my son is going through the same thing as well. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that, especially when he gets off the bus. So nowadays, elementary, middle schoolers are actually smoking. I see them when they get off the bus. I'm like, yo, where are the parents? The parents got to be on top. I know in today's society, a lot of parents are working, mother and the dad, so no one is there to watch the kids and what they're doing. These kids, boy, let me tell you something, man. I'll be watching them when they get off the bus. We were bad, but these kids, y'all different.
And start smoking. And the whole time, I'll be thinking to myself, wow, they're so cool. I can't wait till I'm old enough to smoke. And it's like they say, as you reap, so shall you sow.
Yep.
So one day my uncle came over to say hello. Now my uncle was a smoker, and according to the house rules, no one could smoke within the vicinity. So
my parents weren't smokers, so yeah, you can definitely not do that in our crib. They can smell it quick. You're gonna get it.
since my uncle couldn't smoke in the house, every once in a while he would leave the house, get outside, and have a smoke. See, this caught my attention because I figured all I have to do is wait for the right moment, right after my uncle throws his cigarette. Then I'll pick it up and smoke it. Stupid, right?
Yeah.
So I started patiently waiting. Dang, Unc is sure taking his sweet time today. So as an hour goes by, I look at Unc and the man isn't smoking. Then 2 hours go by, still, Unc hasn't smoked. Now I'm getting impatient. Then I got an idea. I figured I'ma give the man a push. So I was like, congrats, Unc.
For what?
You stopped smoking.
Boy, I wish.
But I haven't seen you smoke all day. See, I knew just the thought
I see what he doing there, trying to get that man to start thinking about it so he can go do it. Okay, my man, smart.
of smoking would entice my uncle to go outside and smoke. And just as I expected, my uncle excused himself, got outside, lit up a cigarette, took a few puffs, and threw the rest of the cigarette onto the ground. Yes, I knew it. Then he got into his car and left. Now my evil brain started.
Oh my goodness, as kids, I have to admit it, I've done this as well. You ever seen like a cigarette on the floor? It's kind of nasty, but kids are stupid as hell when they do this. They try to pick it up and try to smoke it. I've seen kids smoke grass. Actually, don't tell my parents, but we did that as kids, which kind of reminds me of that. Remember you used to roll up grass and try to smoke? Never mind.
Started cooking. Damn, Lem, this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. I got to smoke. Now, Mission Impossible started. I got outside, checked the area for any snitches. Okay, the coast is clear. I bent down, quickly
I know about snitches. You talk about me, you dirty mother. Boy, I tell you.
picked up the cigarette and put it into my pocket. But before leaving, I looked around one more time and made sure no one saw me. Then I got in the house, got to the kitchen, picked up a lighter, and snuck it into the bathroom. Okay, Lamb, this is it. There's no going back. So I put the cigarette in my mouth, lit up the lighter, put it at the end of the cigarette, and took a deep puff.
I know it. Dude, everyone has the same exact reaction. I don't care if you're a kid or you're a grown up. That first puff is the nastiest puff in the world. Kills you.
Oh, God, why does it taste like that? The taste was horrible. I couldn't believe what people were putting into their mouths for pleasure.
I still
but
can't.
then I took another puff. And then another one. And then another one. And sooner than later, my lungs started adjusting. I was no longer coughing, and the smoke felt so good. Meanwhile, my mother was cleaning the house. She gets to the living room, and then the center.
That's the thing that most people do not understand. It's like if you are around someone who does not smoke, they can smell it from a mile away. That stench is that strong. If you come to my house and you're a smoker, oh, I've had people that just come in and you can just smell them from the door like, God dang, bro.
Smoke got her attention.
Oh my God, the house is burning.
So she rushes to the kitchen, looks around, and there's no fire in sight.
Thank God. I thought the kitchen was on fire. But wait a minute, where's the smoke coming from?
Now she started panicking.
Oh no, the kids.
So she runs to our room, looks in, and finds my little brother sleeping. Now she's confused. There's no smoke in the kitchen, no smoke in the living room.
Right.
Where could the smoke be coming from? So she turns around, looks towards the bathroom, and from the bottom of the door, she sees smoke exiting the room.
Lim.
When I tell you this lady blasted through the door like her life depended on it, she breaks in and finds me dead smoking.
What are you doing?
Before I could even answer,
That's what
she
I
smacked
thought.
the cigarette
Let me
off
tell
my...
you something. My parents were the type that they go beat your behind first, and then they're gonna ask questions later. All right, and don't you answer. Everything is rhetorical. When somebody tells you what are you doing, don't answer it because you're gonna get smacked before you can finish the statement.
my mouth. Mommy, I couldn't even finish my sentence. Mom snatched the daylight out of my other cheek.
You smoking in my house?
Now, I didn't know what to do. Should I talk? Hide under the toilet? Run outside? I was shook.
Answer me.
So I put both of my hands over my cheeks, covered them, and said, I'm sorry, Mommy. Now my mother's livid, so mad, she doesn't even know what to do. So she looks deep into my eyes, takes a deeper breath, and says the scariest 5 words you could tell a kid.
I'm gonna tell your daddy.
Boy,
Boy, do I know that feeling. When they tell you they about to go tell your father, my God, you just know it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. And the worst, you have to sit there and wait and wait and wait. And the clock is ticking slower and slower. And then you just sitting there just like, I'm envisioning the ass whooping I'm about to receive.
I was shook. My eyes started watering. My lips started shaking. It was like telling me God himself was coming.
Yeah.
See, fathers are different.
Oh, yeah.
They're born for this. Mothers, on the other hand, they're nurturers by nature. Don't get me wrong. They'll put hands on you, but show a little restraint. But fathers, Lord have mercy. My pops would beat you until he thought you were dead. Anytime my mother said, I'ma tell your daddy, my whole world collapsed. I was a dead man walking. So now I had to sit there for the rest of the day and wait for my father to get home. So I got to my room, got on my knees, and said my last prayers. Dear God,
You might as well, because you about to be dead. You are a dead man walking, bro.
please take me now. I'd rather die than get whooped by daddy. So a few hours go by, and then I hear the front door,
Oh, snap.
and my heart stopped. I couldn't breathe. Then I heard, yes, daddy. So I rushed to my dad.
Were you smoking?
Yes, daddy.
Why?
Because I thought it was cool.
You think smoking is cool?
No, Daddy. I just wanted to be like the other kids. So, my dad takes his time, closes his eyes, thinks about it, and then looks deep into my nervous eyes and says,
Go to your room.
Oh, God. I could...
Not me. I got my ass beat. So the thing is, my dad was always fair, though. He was picking when he whooped you. He didn't whoop you just every single time. Every punishment had to be fair. Sometimes if you've been whooped, you let it go. But sometimes if you're really bad and you never learn anything, oh, you're going to get twice the whooping.
Couldn't believe it. My father let me off the hook with no punishment. So I rushed to my room, locked the door, and thank God for helping me
Hallelujah,
escape
baby.
the beating of a lifetime. So, moral of the story, don't be a follower, because those who follow the crowd usually get lost in it.
Hey, I love that beat. The Naruto joint go hard. Subscribe, baby. I'm ready. Dope work, man. God dang, dope content. This is what I'm talking about. I keep telling y'all to go out there, grind. Animators are one of the hardest working YouTubers in the world. Let me drop that like. Y'all subscribe to Bro's channel. See you guys on the next one. And kids, do not smoke.